Hi guys, this is a new video for the 2nd of December 2016 and it's got a Christmas theme. Now this is going to be a two-part video. It's going to have pickups from Black Friday, Cyber Monday onwards, these, and then it's going to have unboxings, unbubblings, whatever you want to call it. I've got 5 packages that need unbubbling, and that means Mr. Knife is going to be making a Christmas appearance. Now, not only is Mr. Knife going to be coming here, I will have to have the help of Knife Jr. because he'll be doing an important job. He'll be feeding me pieces of little cheese. When I cut off like this, I'm going to eat them, because obviously I can't do that with Mr. Knife because it's too dangerous. So let's get on with the pickups. First off is Rowan Atkinson's Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. It's DVD. It's 26 minutes long. It's one episode and it's just the Christmas one, but it's classic. To get in the Christmas spirit, you've got to watch Mr. Bean. It's cost me £1 from the exchange shop, CX, which a lot of people don't like, but in my part of the country, in Wales, the only shop that can be bothered to sell DVDs and Blu-rays is the exchange shop, CX. I know they give very bad prices for selling Blu-rays. When you buy a Blu-ray, when you trade your Blu-rays in, they give you a shit price, but they get good prices when you buy them. So if they weren't here, my collection would be fucking one shelf. As it is, it's quite big. And that'd be another video. That'll just show my full collection. Would be another video. That's Mr. Bean. Next up is Matt Damon in Jason Bourne, the Blu-ray, the slipcover, brand new. I haven't watched it yet. I've got all the other films. Glad he's back in the franchise. Then there's the sequel to Band of Brothers, and that is The Pacific. This is another metal steelbook, big steelbook, just like the Band of Brothers steelbook, exactly the same. Comes out like that. That's the steelbook. It has 2 entrances. It has one around the back. I don't know why it has around the back entrance as well. So it's like, ooh, look at this, all bitty. But this is the important part. Blu-rays comes in a beautiful pack like this, all 6 discs, containing the 10 episodes and all the special features. Now, I loved Band of Brothers. I haven't yet to watch this, but if it's as good as Band of Brothers, it'd be great. And they're identical packaging, so they look great on the shelf together. Now that, believe it or not, was only £10 in a beautiful, brand new condition. The only thing with CX is they do not seem to have the UV codes. They seem to either chuck them or sell them or keep them. But whatever. Next up is a Simon Pegg film. I like Simon Pegg from Shaun of the Dead. And that is Man Up, a romantic comedy. Next up is, I got this from CX and I had to get it straight away because this goes for quite a lot of money online. I got this for £5. And that is the Reservoir Dogs steelbook. There's the disc out. You can see the inside artwork. Classic film. I believe it was Quentin Tarantino's first film. And I still remember the trailer where the guys in the suits walking across the screen with that music playing. And the next minute you see all that them two coppers in the car getting shot to bits. Controversial in time, but today nothing. But Reservoir Dogs, classic film, should be in everyone's collection. That's a steelbook. Next up is Mel Gibson's in the extended cut of Patriot. Yeah, Mel Gibson attacking the English again. Then 2005 version of King Kong, and I believe this is the HMV packaging. I like this film because it's shot very like the 1930s, and it has a lot of the 1930s original props in the film, and it's the extended version. Next up is the original Joe Dante's Piranha, and Roger Corman and Joe Dante. Piranha. Then Oliver Stone's best film, I think, Platoon, classic film. Enough said. Then the cult movie collection of 101 films, Toy Soldiers. Haven't watched the film, haven't got a clue what it's about. But again, it was a cheap Blu-ray from the CX. Next up, a double pack of Kelly's Heroes and, pardon me, Where Eagles Dare with Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood. Kelly's Heroes also stars Telly Savalas. Both films are presented in their widescreen uncut forms. No special features. Kelly's Heroes have got no special features. Where Eagles Dare Where Eagles Dare's got a very tiny, small little made of thing, but nothing much to be worth. But classic films. Next up is Kingsman, The Secret Service. Now, the film's okay, good film, but it's one of these films that when it came out, there was no way I was going to pay full price for it. No way. It wasn't worth the £15. So I got this for £5 on the CX. It comes with its slipcover. Now, a lot of people say that they enter them in exchange in America anyway, but they throw the slipcovers. But in the UK, they don't throw the slipcovers away. But what I think they do is they take the ultraviolet code out, because every film that has an ultraviolet code never in the box when you get it off them. So either they sell them, throw them, or whatever. But I wish they'd keep them in there. Next up is a Rutger Hauer film, The Blast. Now this is a terrorist film about the Olympics. Now, the actual plot of this film, the police foiled it, so it never happened. But this is like a film that, if they hadn't foiled it, this is what would have happened. By 101 Films. Then another one. Now this is pure cheese. This is fucking cheese, I tell you. Nail Gun Massacre. This is a slasher collection, and this was a couple of pounds from CX, and I can see why it was a couple of pounds, because it is shite. But it's classic shite. It's got classic following. Here's the disc, and it's got reversible artwork. This is the reversible artwork. That's the original VHS. And this is the other artwork. Let me get it out first. That's the another artwork. Sorry, let me get to the camera. I'm not looking at the camera. Sorry. And if you know about this film, you know it's cheese. It's so cheesy and crappily made. There's one part in this film where the nail gun killer rises from the swimming pool and kills a guy who's barbecuing some sausages. Fair enough. The guy falls over the barbecue, lands on the barbecue, so he starts sizzling like sausages, and he lands in the gate, like the gate of his house. But then, as he's dying, as he's frizzling to death, getting fucking crispied, he puts his arm out and pushes himself away from the gate, and that's it. Doesn't get up, just pushes himself away from the gate. Very basic error that should have been cut out of the film. But in the bonus features, it does have a Q&A, and it tells you about the film and why it was so. They started off making it as a proper film, then halfway through they just thought, well, fuck it, we'll go for the laughs, the cheese, the cheapness, and it delivers. You don't go into these films looking for a blooming degree. The classic 70s slasher films. I'll never say ban a film or a film should never be made. Every film should be made, good or bad. Next up is the 30th anniversary edition of Raging Bull, complete with its slipcover. Shitload of special features, 3 commentaries, documentary, 4 new featurettes, blah 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 blah. I love that film, Raging Bull, Robert De Niro. Last up on the pickups is the extended edition. Yes, Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters with a female cast. Yes, total shite. But I got it, so I wanted to see it. It won't be staying in my collection. I just wish they'd make a new Ghostbusters with the remaining cast of the original Ghostbusters. Not just make a female version of the original. Total fucking waste. Right, that's the pickups gone. Now it's time. No, hang on. Mr. Knife Jr. has got to make another appearance because he needs to cut some cheese. Set. Right, I put him away because again, Senior Mr. Knife would be too dangerous. So, get some drink going. Let's get into the packages. The first package is an Amazon. So let's rip this open. Rip this bugger open. And cut into it. Oops. Right. It is the Arrow UK version of To Live and Die in LA with William Peterson from CSI and Manhunter. She's got shitloads of special features, brand new 4K restoration. It's not a 4K film, it's just been transferred from 4K print down to Blu-ray, down to 180. Approved by director William Friedkin. Blah 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 blah. The DVD is just a standard crap version. Use the sound. Blah 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 blah. Audio commentaries by the director. Loads of commentary. Loads of documentaries. Blah 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 blah. Alternative ending. Deleted scenes. Still gallery. Reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork. Right, now let's. What shall I use for openers? I think I'll use Mr. Big Knife for this. Open this up. I'll just open this up so I can show you the packaging. Open it up. There's the disc, Blu-ray, DVD. Sorry if the quality of this video is crap. There's a booklet that you get with all Arrow films, and they're usually great reads. It tells you a lot about the films, and it shows Arrow cares about the films they release. They don't just stick a film on DVD and Blu-ray and that's it. They care about the films by giving you information on the booklet. Let's have a look at the original artwork. I've never seen, so let's have a look. There's the newly commissioned artwork. Sorry, let me get this in focus. Sorry, where is it? Oops, there. Sorry, it's very dark because this is 11:30 at night, so it's dark outside. So you're relying on shit light. And then this is the original artwork that I remember, and everyone in the UK remembers. Live and Die. Nelly. Right. Now, when Arrow first started doing Blu-rays, not in America, because Arrow started to do Blu-rays in America, but when they first started, they weren't in America; they were just UK only. And they're the ones that were around in the 80s when the video nasties were out, and the British government decided, oh, you can't watch that because it's got a bit of gore in it. Pardon me, so we'll cut that. But now they're back releasing films uncut, and now they're releasing films in America, which is great. But a lot of the films, when they were released in England, they didn't have two covers. A lot of them, the original zombie films, Romero and all them Felucci films, and even Maniac Cop 1, they had 4 sleeves, 4 different cover arts for the film. Them versions have long been deleted. You can only get them in the 2 cover versions like this. But Arrow, 90% of their films are great. Some are pretty shite because they're releasing anything, but I must say that's a good film. And I say The Burning's been released by Arrow here, and it's been banned since the blooming 80s in the uncut form. They managed to get it uncut. Old Mary Whitehouse would be blooming turning in her grave, all these films being uncut, because in the 80s they bloody cut everything. They cut everything from blooming The Living Daylights with James Bond to bloody everything. You wanted to be a film buff then, in the early days, when VHS was about, if you wanted to be a serious collector, you had to go to America, because all British films, they were cut to shreds. Then DVD came, and then a lot of them were uncut. I am rambling now, because again, it is late and another drink. Now another package. Well, this is all bubble wrap, so this is going to take Mr. Knife ages to get through. I don't want to damage it, so that's the spline there, right? So I think that this is a VHS. Cut it down the spine, cut it through there. I don't cut my bloody fingers off. Right, get it through there. Stab it there, through there, like that. There. Bloody hell. Some people pack their blooming stuff good. Right, what this is. Right, let's see what this is. is the original version, Guild version of First Blood. Rambo 1, best film of the series. So more. Right, you have it. Rambo 1. Like new. Put that in there. Right, let's have a look. Rambo 1. I love this film. I've got it on DVD. Let's have a look at it. VHS films. To watch VHS films, you've got to watch them on a tube television, not a flipping LCD film. They weren't made for that shit. You've got to watch them on the old school TVs with the bad tracking and everything. But that was VHS. That's Rambo. Looks good. Players okay. It's in widescreen at the moment, but VHS never show films in widescreen, so once it's gone, it'll flick up to full screen. But to be honest with you, the picture on VHS on the tube screen looks better quality than the DVD, the Blu-ray on the big screen. Anyway, another VHS. Mr. Big Knife will be coming, get it? This video is getting long because I'm talking shit. Sorry about that. You do short videos and you get them in no views. Just rip this up. Get in here, stop this open. Get this git open. Rip it open. Come on, what's in this fucker? So all people have got to do is put their VHS DVDs in a jiffy bag. Not all this fucking tape. Jesus Christ, what's this? Fucking novel. Look at it. There's half a fucking forest here. Look at that. Right. And jiffy rip as well. Don't need that shit. Get rid of that. Just stick it in a flipping look. All you gotta do.
Oh, he's a friend of mine.
All you gotta do is get a jiffy bag that'll fit and stick it in the fucker like that. Job done. Yeah. None of this fucking wrapping it in paper and sticky tape shit. Anyway, Rambo 3 VHS.
My name is John Rambo.
This is the original big box, and it's got one fuck of a bulge in it. So I don't know what that is.
I got a picture.
Let's have a look. It's the VHS. It must be the pack. The case bulging. Yep.
Here it is. It's me.
Please rewind. Oh yes.
Westmore, Bronson, Ortega, and there's Delmar.
There's a little bit of mould on it.
So big. If we didn't,
I'll be seeing if that plays later. What
time will we go?
I'll check if that plays now. Actually, get rid of fucking Rambo. Get rid of Rambo 1 and make sure this plays. Come on, come out of there. That shit in. Right. Next up, on me. Next up is another thing from Amazon. Well, it's Amazon. So let's have a look. Let's rip this open. Well, so far it's playing okay. The Guild logo is coming up. Let's see what this is. Yeah. Oh yeah, this looks beautiful. This is it a special version? I don't know. Anyway, it's the UK Second Sight special edition of Assault on Precinct 13, original John Carpenter. And if you look, it's been removed from an 18 down to a 15 certificate. So younger people can look at the gore. Now I'll use Sekar. I'll use Knife Mini for the second bit, so it's less dangerous. Just to rip cover. That. Let's rip the blooming unseal this. Right. This Assault on Precinct 13. It's got a slip cover. Well, big box really, and it's got cardboard. It's got it's like a digibook, like a digi packaging. Artwork of the characters there. Stoker, the woman. It's got Assault on Precinct 13 film. Assault on Precinct 13 soundtrack. Right. And it's got, what's this? Oh, it's got a pack of it's got a pack of postcards. Stoker.
Phantasm, the delusion of a disordered mind. A phantom, a spirit.
Then it's got
a ghost.
Postcards with stills of the film.
For 10 years, the secret of Perigord Cemetery has remained a mystery. Now, 3 innocent people are about to discover the ultimate evil. You think that when you die, you go to heaven.
I love this film, Assault on Precinct 13. I have this on many formats. I have it on American Scream Factory or Shout Factory. I'll be selling that one because I'll be keeping this one. Again, inside artwork. Assault on Precinct 13, certificate of 15. It used to be an 18, but it's a 15. Then, I've never seen this before. I've never heard this, but this is a CD. It's the original soundtrack of Assault on Precinct 13. So that'll be a great listen. Beautiful thing. Second Sight do a lot of Second Sight. Don't do many films, but the ones they do, they put a lot of effort into. And look at all these. I know you can't see because the quality is shite, but from there all the way down is all special features, and a lot of them are new to the UK version. Return to Precinct 13, a new interview. Producing Precinct 13, a new interview again with producers. A new documentary, sound effects. Do you remember? Sassy One. Audio commentary by Carpenter. Audio commentary by Wallace. Trailers, 5 art cards. Original soundtrack CD. Now, I'll be comparing the special features to the American version. And if the American version has different ones, I'll be putting the American version in this as well and keeping them all. Assault on Precinct 13. Right. Now, last up for tonight is another VHS. So we'll hack into this freely. Slice it open, get into it, get in there. This, in there. Nice. I think I know what this is because if you were watching earlier, you would have seen what I've had on VHS. I hope you enjoy your items. Please leave feedback. Blah 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 blah. Right. Rambo, First Blood Part 2.
which then became
Had to get it
the Bloodstone.
to keep the set. Now, I'm only sorry that I can't get the last Rambo film on VHS, but I don't think it was ever released on VHS, so I got the free. It's another Guild one, and
Two charming American newlyweds.
yeah, it's perfect. Looks like new.
An incredible Indian business.
It's the original Guild white box. Now, for a good night cheese, get some beer, get a pizza, and watch Rambos on VHS as they are meant to be seen.
Expensive tastes.
They're actually better quality than the Blu-ray. Now that's the last of the videos. I hope you liked the video. I'm sorry this one's a bit longer, but what the hell. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys. Bye.